Hello friends. Uh, Yesterday we were discuss about a Kolbe reaction which is generally used for manufacturing of salicylic acid. Now today our main topic for discussion is a Rimmer-Demand reaction. So look over here, a name reaction is given, Rimmer-Demand. It is based on two scientists. So this method is generally used to manufacture salicylic in laboratory. So it is start from phenol. So I will start from phenol. From this is phenol. When phenol is treated with chloroform, the formula of chloroform is CHCl3 and NaOH solution. So reaction of these two will give intermediate. So here how can we get intermediate? So look over here. Here from H and here from OH are removed in a form of H2O. Now, so we have oxygen and sodium over here. This is oxygen, this is sodium. So on this compound, what is the role of chloroform? So we know that there is a presence of hydrogen over here. So one of the hydrogen is removed with one of the chlorine molecule in form of minus HCl. So we have one vacant place of hydrogen which is removed from here. Now which compound still remain here? CH having 2 chlorine. So I will write CHCl2. So this is the intermediate which is formed during this reaction scheme. Now this intermediate is further treated with excess alkali. Meanwhile, I will require 2 mole of NaOH. In textbook, there is only 1 mole NaOH is given, but with the help of 1 mole NaOH, you cannot proceed the complete reaction. So you require total 2 mole of NaOH over here. So NaOH react with intermediate to form a compound like ONA. Now here 2Na and 2Cl, it is not possible, so we have to fragment like this, 2 times NaO minus and 2 times H plus. So we have CHO functional group over here. Now this compound is further treated with acid. Now we know that acid always donate H plus ion, so here we can generally take HCl as a acid. So here O having a negative charge, Na having positive charge, so Na plus is replaced by H plus. So we get our desired product like OH having CHO group. So this is called as a salicylic. This is called as a salicylic. Now the question is that what is the IUPAC name of salicylic? So this is our main functional group CHO. So I will give number 1 over here, number 2 over here. So number 2 having hydroxy group. So IUPAC is 2 hydroxy benzaldehyde, or you are also allowed to write 2 hydroxy benzene carbaldehyde. So both nomenclatures are considered as a IUPAC name. So here what is the role of Rimmer-Demand to manufacture salicylic in laboratory? So next topic is a reaction of phenol with zinc dust. So first of all we will draw the structure of phenol. When it is react with the zinc dust, so what is the role of zinc in this process? So zinc is used as a reducing agent, so it will remove oxygen from here. So zinc itself reducing agent, but at the end of reaction it is oxidized. So we have product that benzene plus ZNO. So look over here, zinc will reduce phenol and itself oxidize, means it is converted to zinc oxide. So here I will mention that role of Zn, it is reducing agent. So this is the second reaction scheme. And next topic is oxidation of phenol. So for oxidation we require strong oxidizing agent. So phenol when it is react with strong oxidizing agent, means mixture of sodium dichromate and sulfuric acid. So I will write Na2Cr2O7 and H2SO4. Both these reagents act as a strong oxidizing agent. So due to strong oxidation reaction, it is converted to this compound. This compound is called as a benzoquinone. So I will write the name over here, benzoquinone. This is benzoquinone. But the main question is, what is the IUPAC name of this benzoquinone? So we have to give number 1 from here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Number 1 and 4 having 2 time ketonic compound. What is our parent compound? Cyclohexane, in which number 2 and number 5 having double bond. So I will write cyclohex 2 and 5 having ditimine, means diene, 1 and 4 having ditime on group, means ketone group. So this is the IUPAC name of benzoquinone, cyclohex 2,5-diene 1,4-dione. So this question is asked in examination in form of MCQ, that oxidation of phenol in presence of strong oxidizing agent will give which product. So either you are given with trivial name or with IUPAC name. So our next point is some commercial important alcohols. So first member of alcohol is a methanol. So we have systematically represented first one, that it is formula CH3OH. What is the trivial name? How it is popular? So it is generally called as a wood spirit. Generally it is obtained from destructive distillation of wood. So destructive distillation of wood will give methanol. That's why it is called as a wood spirit. What is the reaction scheme? So reaction scheme is when carbon monoxide is undergo hydrogenation in presence of this catalyst at a given reaction temperature and pressure condition, it will give methanol in laboratory. But make sure it is very difficult to manufacture in laboratory with this reaction scheme. So methanol which is produced, it is a colorless liquid which having very less density, means it is less dense liquid. It having a boiling point 337 Kelvin temperature. So you have to remember this point for MCQ. So this is all about brief information of methanol. Now what is its nature? So it is a highly poisonous in nature. It causes blindness, means a small quantity will cause blindness, but excess quantity it will cause a death. It is applicable in paint industries as a solvents. It is used for varnishes, or it is generally used for manufacturing of formaldehyde. So these are the main key points of methanol. So this question, methanol, should be asked in form of short note in 2-mark question. Now next, second alcohol, which is ethanol, should be asked in 3 marks in examination. So formula of ethanol, that is mentioned over here, either CH3CH2OH, or simply you are allowed to write C2H5OH. It is obtained by fermentation process. So reaction scheme is given over here. This is a sucrose, so C12H22O11, which is called as a sucrose, means a table sugar. Sucrose undergo fermented in presence of invertase as an enzyme. This is the enzyme which convert to glucose and fructose mixture. So this mixture is further fermented in the presence of zymase as an enzyme, will give ethanol and carbon dioxide. So here we get ethanol in total 2 steps via fermentation reaction scheme. So generally ethanol which is used in a wine industry. So how wine industries make or use ethanol? So in a wine industries, generally grapes are the main source of sugars and yeast. So fermentation reaction takes place in anaerobic condition. This is most important condition. Anaerobic means what? Absence of oxygen. This condition is called as a anaerobic condition. So during this reaction we know that ethanol is formed, but even though a byproduct carbon dioxide is also formed. So what is the main point about fermentation reaction? So in fermentation reaction, carbon dioxide gas is released during reaction scheme. Next point is about when ethanol is oxidized in presence of atmospheric air, it is converted to ethanoic acid, which destroy taste of alcoholic drink. So due to formation of acid, it having a sour taste, so it destroy the taste of alcoholic drink. It is colorless liquid. The boiling point is approximate around 351 Kelvin temperature, means it is volatile in nature as methanol. Uses, generally it is used as a solvent in paints as well as in many reaction scheme, and it is used in preparation of number of carbon containing compounds. Most important point which is given over here, that what you mean by denaturation of alcohol. So commercial alcohol is made unfit for drinking by mixing copper sulfate and pyridine, which is called as a denaturation of alcohol. So what is the role of copper sulfate over here? So copper sulfate will provide color and pyridine will provide a bitter odor. So combination of bitter odor and color will make it unfit for drinking purpose, which is called as a denaturation of alcohol. So total 2 type of commercial alcohol is over. First one methanol and second one is ethanol. Okay, here we have assignment question regarding discussed topic. The first question is complete the following conversion scheme. In a general board examination, teacher will prefer conversion scheme. So what do you mean by conversion? You are given with a reactant and name of product. So you have to follow a complete systematic route to convert reactant into product. So first question about conversion is phenol is converted to 2-hydroxybenzaldehyde. What is the synthetic route that you have to decide? Second question about conversion is phenol to benzene. So how phenol is converted to benzene, that you have to write with proper reaction scheme and proper reaction condition. Question number 2 is write note on Riemann-Tiemann reaction. So you have to write a short note with your given words also. So you have to describe in your words. Question number 3 is about preparation, properties and uses of methanol. So you have to write a complete reaction scheme. So first of all, in this question you have to write what is the trivial name, how it can be synthesized. Then you have to write a complete reaction scheme for the manufacturing of methanol. Then after follow with its property like a boiling point, where they are used. Question number 4 is about short note on ethanol. So even when the word is given in form of short note, you have to write preparation, properties and uses. And the last question is about which catalyst is used in preparation of methanol from carbon monoxide and hydrogen gas. So we have number of reaction scheme by which we get a methanol in laboratory, but particular reaction scheme in which reactant are mentioned over here. So here you have to carefully read the words. Okay, so you have to write this assignment along with this lecture. So we have two words, salicylic which is produced by Rimer-Tiemann, and yesterday we were discuss about salicylic acid which is produced by Kolbe's reaction. So you have to know both the reaction scheme, that what is the difference between salicylic acid and what is the difference between salicylic. So you have to prepare both reaction schemes simultaneously. Even we have one more extra reaction scheme for the formation of ethanol is from alkene. So I will write over here from alkene. So nowadays industries generally prefer to manufacture alcohol from alkene. So this is the simple formula of alkene. So this alkene is when hydrolyzed in presence of acid as a catalyst. So we know that what is water? It is H plus OH minus. So one of the hydrogen is shift over here, one of the OH group should be shift over here via cleavage of this double bond. So we get carbon having hydrogen, carbon having OH group. So look over here, we get alcohol over here. So this method is more popular in industries nowadays. So if we discuss about its example, then we can write as per example ethanol. So I will write from ethene CH2 double bond CH2. Ethene undergo hydrolysis in presence of acid as a catalyst. So H and OH are shift respectively and give product like this CH3OH. This is ethanol. So this method is called as a acid catalyzed hydrolysis. This method is called as a acid catalyzed hydrolysis, which follows a Markovnikov rule. So we have to write that it follow Markovnikov's rule that we discussed earlier in very detail. So by this method we can manufacture alcohol in laboratory. So alkene, these are the best source to manufacture alcohol, but this reaction scheme is called as a acid catalyzed hydrolysis. Why this word is necessary? Because square bracket always indicate presence of catalyst. So here as a catalyst, acid molecule, addition of water is called as a hydrolysis. A reverse terminology that also there, removal of water is called as a dehydration, but addition of water is there, means hydrolysis word is there. You have question that which bond should be cleave. So we have double bond in which one of the bond is sigma, other bond is pi. So always pi bond is very weaker in nature, so that's why it should be cleave. So these are the example and synthetic route for the formation of ethanol. But make sure when this word is given acid catalyzed hydrolysis, you have to remember it follow only Markovnikov's rule. So suppose we have example number 2, that CH3 CH double bond CH2, when it is react with water in presence of acid as a catalyst. So in water we have two ions, H plus OH minus ion. So you have question where H plus ion should be attached. So according to Markovnikov rule, a electronegative part of reagent is attached to that carbon which having less number of hydrogen. So OH should be attached to internal carbon. So we have product CH3 CHOH CH3. So this is the product by which we get alcohol, but particularly we were discuss about ethanol, so you have to write only here.